Welcome back, Keepers of the Flame. We're going to pin down Aries today. Aries Dark Side of the Moon. What does the universe want Aries to know about their dark side of the moon? Why'd you bitch, Jeez Louise, Aries. Oof. Nope. Just lost its little click. Dang it. Okay. So, first. Second. Third. Vicious Savage. You were just helping. Okay. Then this one. Boom, boom, boom. You got a lot of outcome here, Aries. That one. Then that one. Then these. Jesus, Aries. Okay. Woo! Okay. So, we are looking at the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords right next to each other in your reverse moon. So you're feeling trapped and really restless. Look at what time you're waking up in the night. That's really important. That can tell you not only about your mental state, but your physical state sometimes as well. It's your body's trying to tell you something is up. But it does also have spiritual meaning, too, when you wake up at certain hours of the night. So look that up. Keep tabs on how and what you're waking up for and yada, yada, yada. Okay? Okay. And then you've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. Dumping the shit that's no longer serving you because you don't have a choice at this point. And waiting to put your anchor down in safer waters. You're kind of like there's a corpse in this water here. Looks like a dead lady in a green dress with a palm tree placed in a particular area. That's freaking hilarious. Like, not letting yourself experience the joy on the journey, though. So, I think I went over this with Leo yesterday. You can feel pain and suffering and grief and joy and bliss and happiness at the same time. You are allowed to do that. So many times we're conned into believing that we have to feel this way and we have to do this thing and we have to be like, going through the shitty time in a shitty way and being shitty all the time. Otherwise, we're not good people if we don't do our due diligence and whip ourselves in the back so many times or carry that cross so many miles and be bludgeoned to no. This is a life to experience in whole form, not in like one little fragment over here and then the rest gets neglected. Okay, so if you have loved ones, friends, experiences, beautiful things coming into your life, whatever have you, you're allowed to enjoy those things, no matter the circumstance. You are allowed to find happiness and bliss while you might be going through a major, difficult transition in your life. You're allowed to feel that. And don't think that you're betraying anyone by doing so. You're betraying them and yourself by not allowing yourself to feel the joy and celebrate the journey just for what it is. It doesn't have to be peaches and cream 100% of the time, okay? But you can go into the kitchen and cut up some peaches and pour some cream over it and, chow down whenever you feel like it, whenever you need it. That should be accessible for you at all times in life, period, the end. So if anybody tells you that you don't have an entitlement to that, that's no. That's a no-no. Just like you can't be all love and light and positivity 100% of the time. That's toxic and dangerous, right? You can't be all darkness and gloom and doom and blah, 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 blah 100% of the time. That's a big no-no. We are whole human beings. We are to be taking in life as it comes in those waves, okay? If we need to take a moment, we can take a moment. But we don't need to deny ourselves the pleasures, the simple things in life, the connection, the whatever it have you, whatever it is, okay? So many times, like, especially like with like dieting and getting yourself in shape and all that other stuff, it's deny, 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 deny. And it's like, okay, calm your shit. Just calm it. Calm. Everything in moderation. Okay? Just, it's all gonna be okay. If you have a little freaking Christmas cookie, it's not the end of the world. Okay? It's just not. It's just not gonna be the end of the world. I don't care who is telling you anything. It's not the end of the world, Aries. You are allowed to enjoy the journey. Okay? It doesn't matter that you can't put your anchor down in waters here because obviously they're full of death and decay here. Okay? Okay, it doesn't mean that you can't celebrate floating above those waters. Okay? Just to be clear, I feel like the fire signs needed to hear that. Because y'all three are having the same dilemma. I don't know what the transit is, but dang oh, dang oh, dang it, yeah. And your Mars, the Mars is retrograde too right now too. So not only are you stressed out and PO'd and overburdened here, but your ruling planet is, still in retrograde. So you're probably feeling way stagnant. Then you've got justice in reverse. Okay? You're working hard, but everything is moving so freaking slow. Again, Mars retrograde. You're learning though. You're learning the process. So I'm getting back to this. Four freaking wands is screaming at me right now, going, listen here, buddy. If you don't start freaking enjoying this blasted ride and admiring those butterflies that you've worked so hard on, because this is teaching you something here. This is teaching you a lesson. And I don't know if that Justice Lady is going to like wield that ugly sword or if the universe is going to do it or whatever, but it's coming in slow. And you're busying yourself learning. So whatever you're learning, you got to bring to the light. And then the last two cards that came out are the Devil in reverse and the Ace of Cups. I feel like this is you not numbing it out. You're not numbing out the pain here. You're not numbing your feelings. That's good, Aries. That's major accomplishment. And I think you found what your heart desire is here. After all this learning and working and possibly a little bit of universal justice coming in and saying, hey, we need to look at this because this is trying to tell you something and you need to listen to it. Yeah. Make sure before you drop that anchor, it's all good in those waters. So many times we get faced with these particular opportunities, right, that come our way and we think they're only once in a lifetime, when in actuality, all it is the universe testing us. You know that other thing you wanted over there? But even though this looks really good right now, but you wanted that other thing over there. Are you sure you want that? Because if you don't want that, we got this, which isn't going to make you nearly as happy, and you know that. But you know it's not going to make you nearly as happy. Did you want that other thing? See what I'm saying? Aries, don't learn your lesson, bring it to the sunlight. Know what's in your void. Know what the hell is going on in here, dude. Because if you know what's in the void, this isn't going to faze you. Okay? If she's going to come along and be like, did you want to look at that one more time? Did you want to look back there and find out where your void is? Do you want to walk into my web and figure it out one more time? You're like, no, I'm good. Thanks. Okay? Exactly. So don't. You don't need to. I think you're finding out what what needs to be integrated when it comes to not just your shadow side I'm getting here, but again, going back to that light and that dark thing, they need each other to exist. Feminine, masculine need each other to exist. You're figuring that out here. You're figuring out that dynamic, that if you confuse those things together here, cha-cha, 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 right? Because there's the moon in here. The moon and the inner child. And then there's the sun. And the little butterflies are freaking everywhere. Transformation. You are definitely figuring this out. How the bringing all those energies and forces together are, that's what we're here for. Bring it. Bring it! Come on, Aries. Sorry, Yoda. Scared him. It's alright, baby. You have to go back to bed. Oops. Sorry, Beastie. Okay. So, where was I? Oh, yeah. Bringing it. Okay. So, you are going to have a bit of a setback, but it's going to be huge for learning here. I get that if you didn't have this setback, this wouldn't happen. This wouldn't enter the picture. I'm getting, if you didn't feel stuck in your sheer agony and misery right now, you wouldn't know how to appreciate the lovelies, right? And even though they're burdens, right? Severe burdens, burdens, right? Burdens and butterflies. You're understanding how they need to be incorporated and how much joy and happiness they actually bring into your life. Ooh. And I love that the devil's in red, and so are you, Aries. So are you. That's Aries for you. Okay. Dang, this is going to be short and sweet. I don't feel like I need to clarify at all. Like, this is clear cut. Mars is my ruling planet, though, too, so it makes sense that your reading comes through in a heavy, heavy way. I do not have any Aries, any planets placement in Aries, though. But Mars ruling planet. So this is clear as crystal to me. You just gotta get through this little hump in the road and have a great holiday season. Whatever it looks like. Whatever you gotta do. Okay. That's okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you got choice here, which means understanding consequences, which I think this is coming in. Now, I can't tell if this is going to be a physical thing, if this is a universal thing. Because this is on your dark side of the moon. It might be a universe tapping you on the shoulder thing, rather than this coming to fruition in the physical, if that makes any sense. I get this is very much on the depths of you. So when you're distributing your own justice or taking it from the universe on an internal basis, be diligent with it, but don't beat yourself up and don't linger there too long, Aries. Keep working through it, keep learning from it, and then bring it into the light and move it through the physical, okay? But don't get stuck. You're still... Dude, we all make mistakes. We all fuck it up. We all do it. Hello? At some point, all of us are going to get to a stage where the stars are going to reflect our mistakes, okay? So, like... Let's admit we're human, okay? Let's not put ourselves up on the crucifix and start whipping the crap out of ourselves. That's not what we're here to do, okay? So learn from it. What was your lesson here? What was your lesson? What did you need to learn from this experience? And then move on. You're allowed to stand in the sunlight, Aries. Love you. Momo kisses. Okay. So choices, understanding consequences. Not in Italian. Hydra is the constellation. Ooh. That's pretty. Okay. Ready, set, grow. There's your card. Holy Jesus. Can I get it all in though? Okay. For every action, there's a reaction. Now is the time to choose wisely. Open your heart and your mind. Understand the consequences of every action. Every choice, every moment in the making. Take time to get to know the reason behind it all. Observe every angle and take good care. The consequences are dire, but the reward is great. You have the power and the right to choose what will be. Manifest your way. Make a great choice. Choose each day. Choose each situation. Choose in each moment. You are granted the gift of free will and choice in this life. Be wise, be smart, be cunning and deliberate. The choice is yours. Become more mindful in your everyday life about the choices you make and the way they affect and impact the path you walk and the life you lead. Recognize the ways in which your choices lead to consequences that ultimately make your reality. It says take your reality. That the consequences that ultimately take your reality. Interesting words. Become an active co-creator of your life and circumstances. Go, Aries, go. And again, I don't think you're stepping into your void. I think you're looking at it. Oh, this is how they go. You're looking at it. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, so. But you're not giving into any of those old coping mechanisms here. Aries is going to have a good year. January 12th, 11th or 12th, Mars goes direct. So, or Mars stations direct, I should say. So don't panic. You're not going to be in this, like, what the hell-ish situation forever, okay? All right, Aries. Again, don't forget, go look up what that sleep thing means, what time of night you're getting up at, and that'll help you navigate those waters a little bit more proficiently. And then during the daytime, you can start addressing those issues and just asking yourself, doing the animus or anima work to get to the bottom of that and do that feminine, masculine, merging, understanding thing, okay? And if you have a significant other, it doesn't matter what gender they are. They can help you out with this too. So don't be afraid to ask. Dude, get in it. Get deep. Get intimate. Get real with each other. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I'm saying this. Like, this could be like you merging not only your inner world here, but your outer world is what I'm getting with this Ace of Cups. Yeah, you might be having an opportunity to really come together with someone that you're already close to. Okay, so utilize this. Use everything in this situation as an opportunity to learn and grow, not just within yourself, but with the people that are closest around you, Aries. And I think that if you can do that, you'll be the happiest lark in the world, because I know Aries likes to be that powerhouse. Okay? So use the opportunities that you have right now to get in it and get deep and allow people to come in and help you with that and solidify those relationships and deepen them. Okay? Dude, awesome read. Have a beautiful rest of your week. I will see you next read. Keep your flame. Bye.